Hey YouTube, today we're going to mess with this one here. This was a white pine that we just pulled out of the yard, let it grow. It's been growing for a couple of years now, and we're going to see what we can make out of it. I had it back in my growing area, just letting it grow so that the stem would thicken up. I think it was about this tall when I first pulled it out of the ground, put it in here. We've been letting it grow for about 3 years, so it's been just getting taller and straight. And so what we want to do is to give it a little bit of shape, and I'm going to debate whether to put it into a pot. This is the pot we were thinking about, so it would kind of look like that, but I want to shape it first, make sure that it can do something, hopefully, and it won't break. Right now I've got some 4.5mm wire, and this is aluminum wire, so I'm gonna have to use 2 when I try to bend it. If I did it earlier, which I think I should have done earlier before it got this thick, then it would have been a lot easier. But what I'd like to do is just make it so it has some swirls in it. So let's test it and see. Okay. It's got put a little bit of a bend in it. So this is still pliable up here. I want to have this one on an outside bend. And just do a quick test here. Ouch. So what I'm doing is, when I'm bending it, I'm trying to support the whole thing and just do it nice and carefully. I don't want to make any sharp bends because it'll crack it. But that looks like it might do. Let's test it up here. Okay, so it looks like it'll work. So let's start and try to put some bends into it and see what happens. So I'm just gonna put this down into the soil just a little bit, because if we put it into the pot, I might have to cut it. All right. So when you wire, you want to put your wire in at a 45-degree angle as best as possible. Everybody says you try to put it nice and tight. Well, sometimes you can, sometimes you cannot. So it all depends. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 here, because this trunk is pretty stout already. I don't know if you can hear the chickens in the background there. They want out, so they're trying to make me rush. Okay. Now, also with the 45 as good as you can get it, and putting the wire up there, if it goes in a clockwise direction from the bottom to the top, then when we bend it, we're going to bend it in that clockwise direction as well. So what that does is when you bend it in that direction, it'll tighten up on the wire against the bark. So, all right, so let's give it plenty of support. Let's try to bend it. And like I said, I want this one here to be on an outside. So let's do that. Nice and slow.
Oh my. Maybe it's a cascade.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'll put another one up here, just so we could bring this one back around. So if we put another wire there, we'll bring this one back up and around like that. And that looks pretty good. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Up here. I don't know if you guys hear that. Oh, somebody's got their car out. So sounds good. Sounded like a big block. All right, now. Oh, okay. I might have to get some thinner wire. This might be too thick to make this bend. I'm trying to anchor it, but it's not doing it.
Go Bonsais. Good girls, 1 hour.
Yeah, too thick. Okay. Gonna need a little thinner wire.
Pulls it.
That one's just a little bit too thick to do that. All right. So I got the other wire downstairs. I'll be right back. Be right back in a snap. All right, now we're back. So got a piece of 2.5 millimeter wire. So we're going to try. As you can see, it comes up. So it's coming up. We got some curves in it there, and it comes back down on this way here. And I was actually thinking that. Okay, Emily. Yeah, you laid an egg. Thank you. So the chickens always announce when they laid an egg. Good and bad with that. Good, yeah, okay. Thank you, they laid an egg. Bad, now the hawk knows where they're at. So, but I was just thinking, well, this is not a cascade pot here. So I'm thinking maybe it could be a cascade tree rather than a, rather than just seeing what will come out of it. Because if we could do a cascade down to this side here, I'll roll it back over, and then it could work its way down like that. Might be kind of a cool cascade. Put this one here. Probably get rid of this branch down here. That's on the bottom. But
how would it look the other way?
The other way, I would have to actually, it would tip like that, and then we would just wire this back up this way here. What do you think? Well, tell us what you think. Put it in the comments. I'm not going to pot it today. Let's do a little bit of initial styling, and you let me know. Put it in the comments and let me know what you think. Cascade or something like this with just, an interesting shape. Here's another tall piece. That might be coming out. Have to see. I'd like this to still be the apex, but we could do it like this, or we could do a cascade down to the side. So put it in the comments, let me know, and we'll do that. Okay, so let me try to get this wire on this. So I've been getting a couple of good comments on some of my other videos, and very interesting stuff. I appreciate everybody that responds. So I always try to respond as well, and I like interacting with everybody. So one of my most recent ones was over some bonsai soil, and he was saying that, you know, the true bonsai soil doesn't have like organics in it and stuff like that. But right now my bonsais are not show. They are all in training. So I try to just do what's best for the tree to try to make it grow and give me some healthy roots and things like that. So, but I do appreciate the comment, so that he is right. I think with Dale something, I think the guy's name was. So he was just pointing that out.
There's no
So
set bonsai soil.
yeah, lots of people use different things for bonsai soil, but these aren't. This is not the last time it's going to be repotted. So if it was, then yes, I would put it in basically akadama, some sort of volcanic rock or pumice. So, but it's like I said, it's not the last time. I've got plenty of more times that it's going to be restyled, potted. So, okay, there's that one. And let's do this. Had some other people comment that they like the trees, which is very cool. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are into this hobby, and I'm no master bonsai. Teacher. I had a teacher before, and who passed away. So it's almost, I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie, Balls of Fury, where he never finished his training, so he never was able to hit left-handed. So, but yeah, gentleman that was teaching me was very knowledgeable, president of some of the bonsai associations in the past, and unfortunately he passed. But he did teach me a lot, so I do appreciate that. I've taken a lot of his trees and try to continue them. All right. All right, let's see. Who's that?
Still Emily.
Okay, so for now, we'll just bring this guy back up. It's really hard. These white pines have some long needles all over the place. So it's hard to get the wires in them, around them. Okay. I think for now we're going to stop there.
Peaches.
Bless you. Okay, so we've got one branch out here. we'll see what happens to that. Should I wire that up so it holds up like this as it gets stronger?
That wire seems thick.
Yeah.
You need a little
thinner wire. Okay. So I'm trying to decide which.
No.
What do you think, like that? Okay, so how's that look for a front? Like that? Or we'll just let it grow some more and then eventually find a front? It doesn't really have a front yet. So that's what we do when we're just trying to get.
I like it better that way.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe it will be a cascade. Like I said, put it down in the comments, let me know. And then we could just twist that down that a ways.
No, I think you should leave it where it is.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll let her grow. I'm not going to repot it today. I was going to try to, but maybe we
Well,
won't.
now you need a different pot.
Yeah, I've got that one in there.
A cascade?
Cascade, yeah. Okay. So what do you think? It's just a made in America white pine. So we just little thing that we just picked out of the yard. So you can try to make bonsais out of anything, and this is one of those times. So just anything. All right, well, there it is. We'll keep you up to date. We'll do more videos and see how it progresses. So all right, well, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Oh, subscribe down here, and put in your comments. Let me know if it should be cascade or not. And then yeah, like to hear from everybody, and share the videos, and we will see you in a little bit. All right, thanks for watching.